Welcome back, Dawn Hunters. This season we're continuing our Southeast Asia journey. And recently we made our way to Krabi province in Thailand. While in Krabi we stocked up on water and grabbed some much needed boat parts. Now we're all set and ready to continue this adventure as we head toward the famous Koh Lanta Island. Let's see what's in store for us next. Break your chains off. You need to see our last episode, Boat Life in the Wild, where we motored in a super narrow channel to Krabi Marina just to fill the water tanks. Now we're on our way back out, but this time we waited for a high tide so it wasn't so dangerous. Now on to the next adventure. Had to get up so early we didn't get a chance to dress. Wife wants to go somewhere. Let's go now. Throws me in the dinghy, throws the clothes at me, says let's go. It's Yana's day.
No, it's a sunny day. We have to take advantage of it. I think it's gonna rain right here. It was a sunny day. You took too long to put your hat on.
It's a rain hat.
Sure, now it's raining.
It's not raining.
It's freaking raining! It's pouring at us! No! William is hiding us under the bridge.
Why you don't worry about when you have an aluminum dinghy. This is full of shells, sharp nails, concrete. We just smashed the wall 3 times, and it really doesn't matter. Well, I'm not smashing it on purpose, but if this was a inflatable, we would be a deflatable.
Oh! Easy, cowboy. We're afraid that our dinghy gonna get smashed, so we are tightening our anchor if our propeller gonna get smashed in our electric motor. We will not be able to go home.
You know, always when we leave the dinghy like this, all I hope for is that it's still there when we get back, because that is a long swim. This is kind of strange. Every place you go to, it's a different anchoring, a different line, a different process. Drives an engineer nuts.
Nice weather again! It just rained upon us. It wanted to test us, but we are not quitting.
Can someone out there in the comments explain to this woman that she's an off-grid boat person? She's not a cave explorer, hunter of monkeys.
I don't need to explain anybody to me what I am. Thank you very much. I know who I am. You know who? It's a secret. How dare you to talk with your wife like that?
It's a compliment. My granny used to have a cuckoo clock. It would always go cuckoo, cuckoo.
I'll give you a cuckoo right here.
How many of you guys actually had a real cuckoo clock? One, you know, where the doors open up, little bird goes cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. And and he cuckoos how many times it was, and we were always waiting for 12. That was the most. And my grandmother would stop pulling the chains and the weight so it wouldn't wear out the cuckoo. Now I have a feeling like I become the cuckoo. Yana has the chains. She's waiting for those 12 cuckoos.
And I'm not pulling your chains out. I'm using it all to the end.
That's what happens when you don't anchor properly.
You excited? Yes! Give me all the excitement! He's coming with us. Come on, Cat. Come on, you can do it.
Yeah, you want to go in a cave?
He gave up.
Found your perfect sombrero.
The size. But before we can go anywhere, we need to rent a scooter. The first place is closed. Now let's see if the second place is open. Even scooters know when it's raining. We don't. Otherwise, William might get away. We can't go that far on our two. We are going to see bats, so black is good.
Black one, number 9.
Okay. Yeah. Motorbike 250 baht. And do you want gasoline or no?
Yeah, let's put gasoline.
How many liters?
Just going to the park and back.
Okay, okay. This is Coca-Cola.
Nice
1
glass.
liter. Gasoline 95.
First we need to eat. Let's go. We are not in some place. We are in a place that has real bacon and real sausage. I'm afraid to know what that means.
Sorry about avocado.
Okay.
Yeah, but not really good and not
That's
oily.
fine, thank you. No avocado, but as far as we have real sausages and real bacon, that's all we need.
I'm trying to figure out what the ones that are not real are.
The ones that you were eating all this time. Let's see how the real bacon looks like. Ooh. If you never saw a real bacon, here it is. Real bacon, real. Mmm, tasty.
For those of you that just have to know, 2 places, according to Google, both were closed, doors locked up, and once again, William's nose found a real bacon. Just saying.
Kaponka. Some of us have a real bacon and some of us have a real sausage. It's actually really good. It has some spices inside. Very tasty.
If you ever wanted to have the best sausages in the world and variety and the best coffee in the world and variety, come to Thailand because you will never run out of sausages and coffee. In Koh Lanta, Thailand. We have driven all the way to the other side of the island in a scooter, about 45 minutes, up and down little roads to get to this place that has a hiking trail, a waterfall, and a cave. Whether or not they're in order, I don't know because it doesn't really say. They just say pay here, go there, and here we go. We're just gonna go figure it out. It looks like there's a path this way. This is like your house plant that has grown bigger than your house. Who knows the age of this, but this is a collection dam, so the water is kind of stopped up here and it goes through a cauldron and comes out at a lower level so it doesn't erode the hillside away. This had to be built maybe 60 years ago, who knows how long ago. 2 days ago, we were in a huge monsoon, record-breaking winds. The water level is super high. A lot of trees have been fallen. So this trail really hasn't been completely cleared yet. It's gonna be our mission to get where we're going. So hopefully we're gonna get to the top of this place and not have to turn around. Let's go see what's else.
They were saying that this trail is quite difficult to find and you need to follow the water. So remember, we need to follow the water to get lost. This is like mountaineering here, not hiking. be completely honest, I never know where to look in the jungle. I feel like I need to look down so I know that I'm not falling. Then I need to look around to see if there are no monkeys. Or I need to look up to see if there are any tree snakes hanging. Constantly need to do this. And then I lose my balance, I'm gonna tip over and fall.
She's looking all over the place. She keeps sending me in the front. I'm the spider monitor. If there's spider webs, they're in my face. By the time she comes, she said, "Was that a spider?" I'm like, "It was a spider."
You're not a spider monitor, you're a spider catcher.
And I told her she should be out here in her bikini. And she was like, that. I'm going to stay fully protected.
What kind of idiot would be hiking here in bikini? Not this one. Now my turn. That was fun. I've never done this before.
Her first creek crossing.
You scared the shit out of me. I thought you were a monkey.
I swear, people, I swear that I'm going to be having a stroke, a heart attack or something, and Yana's going to be saying, wait. I'm going to be like, what? She's like, let me get the camera, let me get the battery. Wait, the microphone isn't syncing. Test 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now have your stroke.
No, I'm only recording your death if it's accidentally on the camera. I'm not turning the camera forward.
Think of the likes and subscribes.
His last breath.
I see a huge freaking hole in the side of the mountain. I'm afraid it is the cave. Well, I'm not afraid.
It's freaking huge.
Do you hear any growling or panting? That's you. We're talking about in the cave.
Oh.
There's nobody out here. She just said, go way up there, then take a left somewhere.
Yeah, that's a bad part about it. But the good part about it, that there is nobody here.
Mrs. Preparation was putting the headlamp on the boat. Now finally, she's like, we get to put the headlights on. By the way, these are indispensable. They're red and they're white, and they last for weeks without any charge.
I was thinking mine is uncharged. Scare the bats, scare the bats.
Scare the Yana, scare the Yana.
I'm already scared, you don't need to scare me more.
Let's go explore.
Just dropped at him. Have you seen that dropped at you?
Yes. He was not happy that we were in his home, and he was huge. He scared me because I didn't expect to see him come out of that hole. We will leave them back to their rest.
I think we've seen enough. Bats were tiny, in fact. They were like this. I always thought that the bat is this. And I think the bats that we saw in the other cave in our last episode, those were much bigger. These are different kinds of bats. These are like baby bats.
They're little, but their teeth are the same size. That's what we dream about anyway, you know, bat coming out with the teeth. But I don't really care to see if these guys bite or not. I'm just happy with them hanging around in the rock and us just coming to say hello and saying goodbye.
Beautiful cave, quite an experience. Nobody comes here. The cave is not very big, it's very much remote, but it does provide this Indiana Jones kind of entertainment. So if something happens with you here, you are.
Everything in life is about size. She's like, this cave isn't very big. You could drive a semi-truck in here. So it's not very long. It's got some windy paths, but it's big as You know, it's very hard to explain that being in Africa and all over the globe, I've always had people kind of showing me where to go, telling me not what to do, but at least being around there. Here, you park your scooter, you pay the money, and they say cave somewhere there, waterfall somewhere there, and that's it. You're here without a map, without a guide, without even something telling you where it is. You're walking and suddenly there's a hole in the side of a mountain. I think that's the cave. Almost 30 years of boating. I always thought boating was about boating from location to location, and I'm learning that boating gets you to locations like this. Boating allows you to explore. So sailing isn't about always voyages and crossing oceans. It's really about going where most people want to go. We're going there, and hopefully then we can share this with you guys. Maybe one day you're going to be going in.
I thought I'd go there because it's going to be easier, but my spider catcher wasn't there, so I went in the giant spider web. It's right there hanging. Oh my god. I think the spider is still on me somewhere. Go away, spider.
Follow the husband. I'm the spider mover. I got thrown in the water.
Not a good Indiana Jones. I definitely hear something. I think they're monkeys. A lot of the stones are super wobbly, so when you step on it, you don't know if you're gonna fall.
Rice paper.
What does it have to do with anything? Rice paper.
You glide across the rocks like you're walking on rice paper in martial arts, because that way, before it rocks, you're already on to the next one. Rice paper. Think rice paper.
I think for me to glide like rice paper, you should have taught me martial arts prior to this trip, not now.
Wax on, wax off. Rice paper on, off.
Wow, guys. Okay, this waterfall now takes the first place of every waterfall we saw before for me.
I definitely see one purpose behind this waterfall is to get splashed, showered, cleaned, refreshed. Most of all, we made it. This is one of those examples you have no idea where you're going, what you're going to see, because there's very little information. And you get here and you are like way over impressed. This is totally secluded, no one around, something that is out of a movie scene.
Ta-da-da, ta-da-da, woo!
Get your money out.
This should get me at least one dance. Dance or give money back. Okay, one more. We want variety. I don't know what should I take off. Probably my snake traps and my shoes. Hopefully there are no snakes in the waterfall. I didn't take a swimsuit with me. Why would I think about it again? Don't get excited. So this is the woman of your dream right here. Maybe I should take socks off. Woo! So refreshing, guys.
about the falling rock from one of our patrons said, do not put your head under the waterfall because shit falls down in the waterfall.
I just saw a big spider on that rock. I'm asking William to get my hat.
Suddenly, could you wear my hat?
Nice.
Your hat. Rescue. I'm gonna take a plunge.
The other people came here and we're here half naked. Oh, there's a rainbow.
One of our patrons said, do not put your head under the waterfall.
Beautiful. And this is a great moment for you guys to put that like button on this video if you're watching. William never looks any Google Maps, Google reviews, pictures. I do. And this waterfall on the pictures from Google reviews look very unimpressive, I'll be honest with you. But when we actually came here and found this waterfall, I was blown away. It looks nothing like the pictures because the pictures just don't give it justice. The phone pictures? No. I've learned here a very important lesson. Do not trust pictures. This is so beautiful and I can't believe that we could possibly miss it. This is out of control. Like I said, this is my top waterfall from now on. Something now has to really compete to top this one. I take my hat in front of this waterfall.
We're about to leave and I wanted to go check out a few other things before we left. And Jana's got to see, I found a friend for her. A friend that she's gonna fall in love with. Let's go find it together.
A friend. I don't think I need a friend in the jungle. No! Are you kidding me? There is a spider. This spider is the biggest spider I've seen in my entire life. And he has a spider web of the size of at least 10 meters long.
Now that's a spider. The web goes from this tree all the way up to the top tree, and the guy is about the size of my hand.
Imagine he's crawling on you. He's this size. Dum, dum, dum. Massive spider.
I'm happy you saw him on the way out and not on the way in.
You're missing exactly my height. I didn't need to see this. Okay, I guess we have to go back. I was crawling under the tree behind me and I see a scorpion and I back up under the tree. There is a fucking scorpion right here. He's massive. He's like this size. Hiding right now under the leaf. Now who's laughing about my leather boots and snake chaps?
I've got my scorpion socks on. He was that long. Very, very nice size one. I wonder if you can eat them.
There is a damn horse here. It's not a horse, no. It has horns.
I didn't know they grew goats that big. That thing is a horse with horns.
The biggest freaking goat I've seen in my life. He turns his head and he looks at us.
Like, what the F are you doing in my trail? Wow, he was huge.
And there are at least what, 15 goats with him?
Yeah, mother and a whole bunch of little ones. Wow,
Mother.
he was bigger than a deer.
We just came from the hike. We checked our dinghy. It looks to be fine. We put our scooter back and have a quick coffee. I was so freezed after riding in the rain that scooter at night. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have a hot green tea. I want hot green tea. And guys, this is the greenest tea you've ever seen. It's like emerald green tea. It also smells like cinnamon, a little bit like something sweet. It's totally weird smell. I looked at it and I'm like, okay, they probably did something wrong. So I go back and I say, excuse me, you probably did a mistake. I wanted a hot green tea. And they said, this is it. I'm like, no. I said, I don't know what this is. It's not green tea. And they're looking at me like, he said, no, this is green tea in Thailand. I've never seen this before. I've never tried this before. And I'm not about to try it because it smells.
No. I should not be put in a cup. You know, that's almost like Jägermeister without the Jaeger.
I'm sorry, Thai people, but your green tea is too authentic for me.
On the other hand, I said, give me a cappuccino hot, universal around the world. I know what's in here. Some form of coffee, some form of cow, and a little foam.
Come on, you can't go wrong with hot green tea either.
Yes, you can. Clearly you can. Good thing you didn't order red tea.
He also did qualify and he said this is not matcha.
So guys, if you come to Old Town, make sure you come here and have a coffee. Authentic, beautiful, really nice setting. Everything is super clean. Cappuccino's excellent. We're still trying to figure out what the green tea is, but I think we'll learn sooner or later.
Clean, real clean. In time.
Real green.
Green tea.
Can I smell?
Yeah.
Okay. Real green tea. It's not something from a bag. So I have been instructed. And he even showed me in the bucket that this is where it comes from, and it is ground up from a bunch of leaves and a bunch of special herbs and things in Thailand. So it is green tea. It just isn't the stuff you cheat in a bag. But I bet you one swig of that and I would just walk on water to the boat.
Come on. Oh, here you go. Perfect. Oh yeah. That was great.